Guys, I always talk about the details. And when you're having conversations with your trades, number one, try to be on site with them so you can go over stuff and make sure that they understand what you're looking for. I want to talk to you guys about something that you probably would never even think to have a conversation with your painter about, but you should because it's going to affect what the finished product's going to be. If I show you here, we actually have this really nice dark custom flashing we had done. Okay, we had that color done to basically match all of the window trim. Now, on this here, we actually have a stained wood. So there's going to be no paint here. This is already pre-finished. But what I want to talk to you about is, if I come over to here where the siding is, you can see this is going to be painted. And we don't want this painted. Now, the issue is, how do I want them to cover that? They could tape it where they kind of just go along this line here. What you would see is this side here would be dark. This side here would be wall color. Okay. But the nice thing about that is we would end up with, ignoring my tape line, a nice straight line between the dark and the light. Now, the other option is we could kind of come over this a little bit. And essentially what you would have is you'd have, no paint there, but paint there, no paint there. So you'd end up with these little triangles. That's not ideal at all. Now, the third option is do I actually get the painter to go through the trouble and actually try to insert this and cover the whole flashing? That's what we're going to do. We want to cover all of this flashing so that we make sure that when we finish this paint, it looks just like this right now, where this will be a light color and that'll be the actual flashing color. These are conversations you need to have, because if you don't have that conversation with your painter, he could very easily do the easiest option, because you said, I just want the flashing to get covered. You didn't say where. Okay. Now, let me give you another example. So let's just say here we were painting this and this is the flashing color. There would be issue is if I wanted him to tape this, even if I got him to tape it perfectly, okay, these are the details you got to think about. No matter what, there's going to end up being paint inside there, unless I get him to try to tape that. So you may be like, well, I don't want that. And it would be almost impossible for him to tape in there. It would take him forever. So in this situation, maybe you would choose to kind of step the tape back just a little bit. And then you could have, like I said, that clean line there of the tape. This is getting into really like the nitpicky stuff. But if you want to become a really good builder, this is the stuff you do need to think about. You need to have these conversations and set the expectation with your painter and with your trades.